and a happy Friday to you, you beautiful nerd, you. Oh! Cracking knuckles, stretching the back. Let me tell you the plan of attack. Today we're going to be playing Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Stormground all dang day. This is a sponsored stream thanks to the fine folks over at Focus Home Interactive. They gave me a key to this game. FCC requires that I tell you that they gave me the key. As though I would ever keep anything from you. And this is a game that I've had my eye on sort of in the periphery. I've been looking for a lot of new games to play this year and was delighted when they reached out to see if I'd be interested in playing it on this fine Friday. I was like, yes. Now, there's a few things that I want to note for you before we hop into things. First of all, I normally stream for about 6 hours on Friday. If you've watched any of my streams this week, I've been tired. I don't know if we're going to make it the full 6. Some other things to note. I want to just go through some of the notable bits and pieces about Stormground before we hop on in. First of all, you'll see that there's the exclamation mark Stormground in the title here, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can look below for the link to get the game. It's on all the stuff. It's on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch. I'm playing it on Steam. Also, some other things. I'm gonna do a read, and I'm gonna do a reaction. Alright, you ready? Alright. Stormground is the first strategy video game adaptation of Games Workshop's dark fantasy universe, Age of Sigmar. Now, in case any of you did not know, Games Workshop is the developer of the Warhammer franchise, Warhammer 40k, and those games are not only just spectacular, like the tabletop, physical piece game. I have a lot of friends that are collectors of the pieces, a lot of friends that are hardcore players of the games. And also, many of you may know that I'm a huge fan of Astartes, the animation, the Warhammer 40k animation. Also, I talked a lot about how, as I was interested in getting away from social media, what are the things that I've liked to do to replace just being stuck at home during the pandemic, grinding Twitter. I've replaced that with a lot of wiki deep dives, and the Warhammer universes are amazingly rich. Amazingly rich. So I strongly encourage that you check those out. Alright. In Stormground, you can pick one of 3 factions: the stalwart Stormcast Eternals, the ghoulish Nighthaunt, and the putrescent Maggotkin. Now, I have no strong opinion about which faction to play, so please let me know whatever it is that may be. Continuing on, yes, the game consists of dynamic turn-based combat with strategic depth, where every piece at your command can be used in a variety of ways during fast-paced, decisive online matches in a dark fantasy universe. Now, it says multiplayer. Maybe after playing for like 90 minutes, we're going straight into multi. I don't know. But one of the reasons why I have had my eye on this game and was excited about, working with Folks Home Interactive on this stream today is the game appears to be very, very system heavy. Very, very rich and system heavy. And I love system heavy things. Other things: unlock new units, wargear, weapons, and devastating skills across the game's 3 solo campaigns, and multiplayer modes to improve your armies and become a force to be reckoned with. As you well know, I'm already a force to be reckoned with. That's why you tune into me and go, Day 9, here's the mistakes you're making. And again, I want to stress this: you can collect hundreds of hero skills, gear, pieces, weapons, mounts, etc. for the army. So I have tried to do a good balance of not spoiling myself, but also seeing enough of the content to be like, oh yeah, I'm interested in checking this one out. So again, Stormcast Eternals, Nighthaunt, or the putrescent Maggotkin. What do you think of me? What am I? What am I here? Huh? Middle's the coolest looking? Yeah, it does look pretty tight. I'm a Nurgle. Yeah, I think this is me. Is this keyboard controlled? Oh, they're locked. Guys, I'm very excited.
The Stormcast Eternals are mortal heroes that have been remade into godlike warriors in the forges of Azir. Each the embodiment of Sigmar's storm.
It's me.
They are the God King's wrath, made manifest, and they were created for one single purpose: outright war.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, as I've talked about before, I'm always a huge fan of locked stuff at the start of the game to give me time to play with and learn about stuff, because we've talked about this in a number of games recently on the stream, that often there's games that are like, here are 40 different systems and tools that you can use, and I have no context for any of them. So I'm a little tickled that I just didn't look at the basic UI. Now we're going straight into this. But again, one of the things that's really lovely about the Warhammer universe, Luton on YouTube does a number of really great recaps of lore, of all sorts of stuff in the Warhammer universes. But I mean, the amount of art and fan creation is really spectacular.
Shaiish, realm of death. A place of finality and endless decline.
Basically where we're at right now.
There resides Thanator's Mets, a stronghold long thought to be unassailable.
Except for your pal Day 9, you know.
With frenzied night-haunt spirits, cursed to linger there by Nagash himself. It is here the tide turns for the God King's faithful. The stars themselves have been read, and they have revealed to Sigmar a champion. Freya Skyhelm.
That's me.
Lord Celestant, loyal and lion-hearted.
I'm going bald from the left ear to the right ear.
Freya bears deep scars of night-haunt malice, but she will stand tall and thunder on you. Whether it be with vengeance or valiance in her heart, only Sigmar knows.
Now, I want to stress something. I don't know the exact year, but does anyone know how many years the Warhammer lore has been in development?
Turn back, traveler!
I mean...
The dead forgive no trespasses.
Foul ghouls, tormentors of my dreams, I will have vengeance.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like 30 or 40 years, maybe even more than that. 1983, that's right, yeah. Late 70s, early 80s. I mean, there's a lot of franchises that we're familiar with that have been released in like 2010. I mean, again, this is like 40 years of like lore and history. I cannot stress to you how much fun it is to just go on deep dives in wikis or read one of their many bazillion core content. But anyways, alright, use the mouse to move the cursor and highlight X's. Moving the cursor to the edge of the screen will also move the camera. Is it not detecting my mouse? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay. It's showing me the instructions. I was like, oh my god, did I tab out and crash it? Oh! Press this to select Freya Skyhelm, then left click on a valid hex to move her. You can press right at any time to deselect. Okay. Alright, perfect. So, you know what? I have no shame. I'm just gonna walk right here.
Glory to Azir and the free peoples.
So, I assume that those red lines mean that this is where the enemies can attack me. I am UI UX's worst nightmare. I'm like, and let's see what's being signaled to me. Yeah, see, I love this. The pulse shows the directionality. It's very nice. End turn. When all your moves are complete, you can hit enter to end your turn at any time. Great. I can also click it. Great. Now, I didn't attack at all. I don't know if I can. Oh my gosh, I own. Oh, DJ Knight, what an honor. Oh, DJ Knight, what a pleasure to see you here today. So signal all the things. If any of you have never watched DJ Knight, amazing. Broadcaster, speaker, the most gentle and soothing of voices on all of Twitch. Oodles the sci-fi content. Watched you play Elite Dangerous a good amount the other day. And I don't know what it was that caused it whenever you turned your head to actually, like, move the camera, but that was rad. Me, I'm a 2D gamer. 3D graphics, fine. 2D gameplay. Whew. When a unit takes damage, the amount inflicted is reduced by the value of the defender's armor. Okay, Freya's current armor value is 2, so it's straight subtraction. A lot of games have like statistical equations about the damage and armor relationship. If unit's armor stat is greater or equal to the damage, an armor save may trigger, resulting in no damage taken. The higher the armor is versus the damage, the greater likelihood an armor save will occur. Good, it's not like StarCraft, where you just get a fraction of a damage. When a unit moves to a hex that is occupied by an enemy unit... Okay, wait. When a unit moves to a hex that is occupied by an enemy unit, great. That move becomes a charge. To initiate a charge... Oh, of course. When I read charge, my brain assumed it was like, I have 3 charges, and every time I use an ability, it will consume my charges till I'm out of charges. No, this is like the more... charging time. You need to charge select Freya and press left click on a valid enemy target. Units take retaliatory damage from the defender when they charge. However, if the defender dies from the initial charge damage, no retaliatory damage is taken. So if I click on Freya,
Hope to the hopeless.
I don't know what these arrows pointing in, other than we're going to shit on this guy. So let's go ahead and do it.
I strike like lightning!
Did you guys see me strike like lightning? That's pretty sick. Kind of
Begone, shadow! Haunt my nights no more!
Sorry, she was speaking with such conviction. I was like, "You're in charge of it. I'm not going to end no turn." So I assume that these 2 pips is the armor value.
I will lead the charge! As the God King wills. This is no dream. This is waking. Last I recall, I was cast from High Azir to the realm of Shaiish, and then I lost myself. The trauma of my reforging lingers still.
I say that every morning when my alarm goes off. Alright, Breach Santos' Mance. Okay, so, I'm curious what these, things represent, whether it's hex movements. Next turn, Nighthaunt. Which is this like turn-based Diablo?
Those pyres draw the wayward dead to defend the manse.
Oh, I have troops.
Castigators reporting. Did you leave any glory for the rest of the Brotherhood, Lord Celestant?
Nay, sisters. There's no glory to be had here. Only vengeance.
Oh, yeah.
Our target is those pyres. If we destroy them, victory is ours.
Nice. You know, sometimes if you have a player as dense as me, you gotta use a hammer. It's nice to have the things throbbing and the objective in the top right and the voice actor say, we literally need to do this to win. And I'm like, fellow gamers, I have a technique planned. With your Castigator selected, press left click on an allied enemy target to initiate a ranged direct attack on it. Okay, so let's just... So I see the gray outline is what is in range. And I assume that these grayed, or these, I don't want to call them grayed out, but like darkened hexes are ones where there's literally no movement. Now, I'm also curious whether these characters represent 3 individual entities, because, you know, another Warhammer, not Warhammer universe, but Warhammer 40k universe game in Dawn of War, the RTS game that popularized the idea of squads, where you had one entity with multiple individuals constituting it, but you could pick off the individuals in the squad even though it moved and controlled as one unit. Oh, this is actually really clean, because look, if I move to these hexes, enemies can't attack, so I'm just going to move up 1.
Onward.
Still don't know what these mean, which is fine. Oh, is this a turn counter? Got it. Aether is a resource used to cast active abilities. One of Freya's active abilities is Challenge. Challenge is a useful ability for drawing enemies away from weaker units, like the Castigators. If used on these Chain Rasp hordes, they will be forced to move from their position to charge Freya, taking retaliatory damage for their trouble. Nice. To experiment with Challenge, select Freya, and then select Challenge from her ability bar, and then select Target with enemy range. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Next turn, Stormcast Eternals. Okay, so this is... Oops, I have to left-click to select. Hammer Slam. Force target to charge your position. Ranged units will fire upon you, but are interrupted. Okay, so I'm gonna have these ones charge me. Has a cooldown, so I assume that that's the cooldown as in number of turns. So this is something that I'm curious about. This. Oh, I literally deal 3 damage. That's okay. So I'm starting to piece this together. Okay, so this is 3. I assume that this is my armor and my health, and this blue value I'm going to assume is the mana cost. Alright, so if I attack them, they will deal a total of... What if I select this? Whoops.
As duty commands.
I didn't use the challenge. I accidentally... I did what's known as a streamer misclick. I used the buttons from not this game to try to execute my commands. So, I see. So I can hover over the Chain Rasp hordes, and I can see that they deal 3 damage. Great. So it looks like I can no longer use these abilities because I accidentally charged. How embarrassing. So let's go ahead and select my Castigators, indirect attack, channeling, deal 3 damage to target hex. Great bow shot. Unsensible. So I'm just going to do whatever the tutorial tells me to do. That's just what I'm going to do. End turn. One thing that the Games Workshop lore does really well is that really grim... Well, grimdark obviously comes from Games Workshop properties. However, I mean, I really like this kind of...
I will not fail any challenge.
Like, really dark, wicked, sort of sinister tone to any and all things. Alright, it appears that I have lost one of my squad members, and in looking at this, it appears that the attack damage is still the same, so I think it's perhaps just a visual representation. But yeah, no, I love the audio in the game so far. Just the... Oh, I need to destroy these, man. I'm not paying attention. I'm just, like, fiddling with mechanics right now.
I will liberate the realms.
So let me right-click to deselect, select this, and move it here. So if I move to here... So it's channeling, and that could mean that it needs to do something maybe at the end of the turn, or maybe in the next turn. Alright. Nice! It takes till the start of my next turn. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, it literally says the delay right there. Okay, I gotta say, I really like the UI so far. It is... It's as clear as this glass. Alright, so let's do... Alright, so I'm gonna get this. Hammer Slam. Interrupt channeling and knock back 1 hex. Colliding with units or objects deals 1 damage that ignores armor. Okay. So I think that I will just do this. And I think I'm just going to Great Bow Shot this. Okay. And it looks like after you attack, you can't move. I feel like that's a very traditional turn-based game where you move first, and then you can attack, and then you're done. So attacking marks the sort of end of things. I've played games where you can move, attack, and then move again, so your movement points are sort of independent of your, it's sort of independent of your attack, but I kind of always did like the outcome that happens when you are forced to attack at the very end of the turn. Because it kind of makes me feel like I'm committing to my plan. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack this because it will not do retaliation damage. And I'm going to have this one do an indirect attack on this. Great. Dude, the idea of channeling, which is like, it happens until the start of my next turn, I think that's very slick.
I will liberate the realms.
So I'm going to go ahead and charge this.
No injury will let us
And then walk to here.
Magic's to the fore.
Oh, alright, I'm an idiot. For some reason, when I saw the arrow moving from them to me, I was like, alright, that means I can shoot them. Alright, does WASD move? Alright, oh, okay, WASD does move. Great.
In the name of justice, attack!
Now, I am the kind of gamer that very likely to nearly lose the tutorial very first mission.
We've secured the gates. The God King's divine will is clear. The liberation of Thanator's Manse commences. And so does my own redemption. Sigmar willing.
Woo! It was a challenging tutorial, but thanks to my superior brain size. Utudian's phrase, voice acting is so bad. No, it isn't. I like totally disagree. It's very over the top. And Varims has been playing this game non-stop the last few days. Glad to see it here on stream. Hope more people check it out. Yeah, I have been surprised at all the footage I've seen at just how much stuff there is in it. Like, okay, so already in this tutorial, like, we have played a couple games that are either tactics on one screen game or, like card game, tactics games, these sorts of things. And I feel like one of the questions is, how do you deal with, one, the spatial element, and two, make there feel like there's enough richness and depth of planning? Because sometimes you wind up with turn-based situations where it's like, all right, there's a guy, walk to him, he walks to me, I walk to him, he walks to me, and then we just hit each other, hit each other, hit each other, hit each other. But for instance, I really loved that there were abilities, there was cooldowns, there was a mana bar that was like a mutual mana to spend for all of my units. There's channeled abilities, which means it occurs at the start of my next turn instead of on this turn. Encounter rewards, whatever the hell this means. Lore rewards. Ooh, how long has it been since Phantom Steel bit into me? Now, as you can tell, this is for the distractible generation. For people like us, millennials and zoomers, it's one tweet's worth of lore, if that. Feel free to like and subscribe after seeing this. Alright, it's implying to me that there are various level uppings. Ooh, that's pretty slick. This world map, like right there, is literally where I was. Alright. Procession of Ghasts is entrenched in the west battlements. Put them to rest. Ah, yes. Is that you? Are you the Procession of Ghasts? Is this what I do when I turn the stream off? Well, it looks like my Procession of Ghasts is entrenched in the west chat. Let's put him to rest. And that's when we host Sacrail. Rewards, tank class, common, uncommon. Alright, cool, yada yada yada. I tend to ignore things until I begin to get the content. Proving your warband. Every warband must have one hero. It's me. Your hero occupies the top slot of your warband. It's not me. Strengthen your warband. Select a slot to add a new unit to your warband. Ooh. Alright. Add the Castigators unit. War spoils from victories can be seen here. Okay. Add units, wargear, skills, divine axe, and lore to your horde. Lore journals provide background information on characters and other details from encounter in Stormground. So, like, if I... So this is War Spoils appears to just be my full collection. Alright, I can right-click to inspect. Dude. Okay. Is it not refreshing to actually get a UI UX that conveys to you all the relevant information cleanly and articulately? You know what I mean? Alright, again, we know this is attack, this is armor, this is health. We're not yet sure what this is. Maybe it's magic or something like this. Maybe this 3 is the cost. Okay, so if I go to my warband... Take a strengthened warband to the battlefield. Okay, so this is terrific. This is loadouts. So, Inspect the lore. Wait. Oh my god, it's 2 tweets worth. Wait, play?
Braving the blighted realm of Shaiish gives me purpose. It is true, but it carries no joy with it.
Oh my god.
How long has it been since Phantom Steel bit into me, fighting in Gairan's depths?
Okay, we'll be here all day if we start listening to that stuff, but that is quite nice. Oh, Titan Cats is the blue number, is movement hexes. Oh, of course. Yeah. I think that because I had only seen things that had a movement of 2, my brain just went, oh, I guess things can just move 2 in this game, so.
Cast me to the field. I will be your light in the darkness, your lightning bolt of retribution.
Every battle begins by summoning your hero from your warband to the battlefield. It's like Freya Sky Helm. From the warband, select a valid hex to summon her from. Okay. So is it literally any hex? So I could go like here? Oh, I need to select her first. Oh, there's exactly one.
By the lightning, I am here!
Okay, so now I'm understanding that this is probably your mana. Yeah. Power is a resource used to summon additional units from your warband. You'll earn an increasing amount of power per turn. Unspent power is converted to Aether at the end of your turn. Okay, I don't know what Aether is, but that's fine. Maybe Aether was the unit resource. Spend your 3 power to summon a squad of castigators from your warband. So castigators, yeah. Alright, so my hero is the summon point, very similar to games like Duelist. Now, I assume that these are traversable.
Castigators, take the high ground! The slope may slow us, but once it is ours, we can strike down the enemy from greater ranges.
Dude. I'm in UI UX heaven. Like, look at this. Look at this. When I was hovering over these things, look at this. War Spoils line side, great. And then you hover over this, -1 movement when moving up to this elevation. It's really nice. And I mean, like, there's quite a lot of colors here. Not entirely sure what the difference between these types of colors are. I mean, the red is clearly 1 damage. I think charge and retaliate are just concepts. And probably the orange ones are actual verbs. I don't know why this is blue. Yeah, so probably orange are the notable verbs. Blue is a property, red is damage, purple is probably some sort of status. Move just is yellow. Alright, whatever.
I am prepared to do my duty. Glory to Azir and the free people.
Alright. So, can I not move these on this turn? Alright. Next turn, Nighthawk.
A war chest and lore cache bless this battlefield. I shall secure each in your name, Lord Sigmar.
Yeah, she is just totally absorbed in the lore, you can tell. If this were Metal Gear Solid, she'd be like, my lord, to collect the war spoils, press the action button. Dude, she's all about the Sigmar life. Alright, so I'm gonna leave my little ranged folks here.
We have better firing range at this vantage.
Is that so? You'll love to hear it. These nerds are gonna move here. So, okay, so if I right click and I select this, this has a movement of 2. So I betcha that if I do a charge shot here,
As the God King wills. These war spoils will aid our cause.
Hey! Aquamariner, happy 100 months! 100 years of delightful content. Thank you for that. Glad to be able to support you. You're so kind, Aquamariner. What a thrill to have had you here for 100 years. Dude, we're in audio and UI UX heaven right now. Earn wargear skills or even new units to equip to your warband by collecting war chests and winning battles. Warbands can only be changed between battles. Sure, if the battle's won. Check your stuff.
I am Sigmar's to command.
Literal god tasteless. This is a lore cache, huh? Alright, so I assume that I can only have one element of each thing out here, huh? Okay. Alright, this zooms. Do Q and E... Oh! E does not rotate the camera. E ends the turn. Oh my god. That is, wow. That is a bit of a mistake that we did make. Wow. Alright, well this is tricky.
On our way.
I'm gonna move over to here, and I'm gonna do the indirect attack. Alright. I'm just gonna end the turn. Okay.
Not let us perish! Yes, yes, of course!
I stand ready.
Alright, so I wanna...
I will press.
I'm gonna do this. So I have these, and I assume that if I win the fight, then I get them.
A cache of lore, to be studied after the battle is won.
The lore cache transcribes a piece of the ancient histories. Shaiish, the realm of death. There are many more pieces. Get them all. Pokemon. Okay.
Bring forth the challenge.
Free us!
No injury will impede me.
Cleanse from afar.
So I'm curious if channeling gets interrupted by any attack. So this thing does hurt a bit, that I want to hover over this, and I can't. I'm just going to shoot him once. Oh.
This ever-dying nightmare! We must go!
I feel like the game was very generous to me. What's the range on this one? Is it a 1 hex range? Okay, there's no legal targets. Okay.
Just give us a target.
Oh. Can you select the enemy unit to look at its abilities? It doesn't look like I can. I wonder if I hold Alt. Control. Control Shift and Alt all seem to turn on this sort of stuff. So I'm gonna do this and see, like, if you take damage, does it interrupt?
We must move!
Very cool. Shoot a point blank, please. What does this do? Interrupt channeling and knockback. Yeah, I assume that this...
You dare strike one of the God King's chosen?
The E button lets you examine. How dare you, Bloody Sky? Alright, so... Turn's done, and turn.
Cruel blow, but not a faithful.
Finally!
Continuing on. Bloodstained bolts. Ooh, liberators. For 4. 3152. Okay. Range attacks, bleed target. Oh, this isn't a lord. Ranged attacks, bleed target. Okay. Rocket says, can you not melee up raised terrain, or is the AI being kind in the tutorial? I don't know. I assume it's because I'm just too much of a gamer. Alright, so... Castigators have levels. I wonder what that means. I genuinely wonder what that means. Durham says they even bleed the ghost, which is very much so not how the tabletop version works. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, let's see here. Assault class common, rewards. Dude, look at the UI. It's just smacking me in the face. What? No way. You can get different weapons? Dude. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. So I have the shield. Oh my god, the shield gives me 1 health. So if I were to unequip this... Alright, looks like I hit a bug. Okay, so this is... So let me inspect this item. There we go. Tribute value. I don't know what that means yet, but I assume it's... Tribute value 0 XP. Alright, so this looks like... I can do loadouts for the nerds. To improve things. That is actually so tight. Can you paint miniatures in this game? Not that I've seen so far. Skill. No skill equipped. Okay. So this gives me the hammer slam, as does the other one. Shield wall, or that applies +1 armor to adjacent allies with shields. Okay. Sick. Liberators. Alright. Oh, skill. Oh. I should probably just look at what's getting highlighted. Range attacks bleed target. What does this mean? When moving or knocked back, take 1 damage that ignores armor per stack. Apply 1 stack for 1 turn. I like the fact that Bloodstained Bolts as the name implies that by coating an arrow with blood and shooting someone, they'll bleed more. I love it. Alright. Alright. Nothing else is highlighted. Ooh, I have some green lore. Dude, I cannot believe this is all voice acted. Look at this.
The realms turn. What once was, is again.
Isn't it? It isn't not the case that what was once isn't anymore. Hey, look, it's you. Alright, so we got lore here, we got a chest here. What's this? Wellspring of Ether. Ether collects here each turn. Current Ether.
The winds of magic are drawn to this ruin. This was once a holy place.
Once! Long have my kindred and I desecrated it!
It is you!
There's nothing for you here, Stormcast! Nothing but death itself!
I have a copy
You're
pasta!
wrong, Dark One. The ether is plentiful here. With it, the light of Sigmar will be rekindled in this dark place.
That's definitely me. Yeah. Alright, so Castigators, I thought these cost 3, but I suppose something that I equipped increased the cost of it. Okay.
The righteous path, the Sky Helms advance!
The Sky Helms advance. Retaliation. When charged, deal 3 damage to attacker. Tank class. Have unique abilities per unit type and tend to have higher armor or health than other classes. Maybe armor is just blue always, and health is green. Although, armor is yellow here and health is green there, so that seems a little weird.
We are the Wailing Doom. Make straight will lead us to the magic.
Yes, of course!
Are you spectres blind to the wellspring of ether here? Perhaps I will awaken your senses to it by capturing it and wielding it against you.
I'm going to walk on it, get it, use it, and win with it. There's many special kinds of terrain that have special properties when units occupy them. One such kind of hex is a wellspring. This is an Aether Wellspring Cat. Maneuver one of your units onto the cat in order to gain bonus Aether at the start of your next turn. Alright. Look, let's just go to the lap. Let's do it. Let's do a half turn. This is my cat. Hello. Dispy. She comes for snugs about 15 times a day and is incredibly annoying. And there's no one I'd rather be annoyed by than this little gray cat. So let's see here. I'm gonna go here.
The path is clear.
Okay, so I can. I'm gonna chill here. Dude, I'm so arm-word.
Duty, honor, justice. Advancing in Sigmar's
So I'm gonna go here.
I wield the Wellspring's power now, Spectre. Your defeat is ensured.
You will gain bonus Aether at the start of your turn while your unit is occupying a Wellspring Hex. There are many different kinds of special terrain. Be sure to study the battlefield's terrain to learn. Oh my god, I love it. So, these guys deal 2 damage, but I have more armor than they have damage. Alright, okay, so, a couple things I'm noticing. Your mana fills back to max at the start of the turn. So it looks like you have 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and so on and so forth. So you have the ability to plan out your curve. So what is this? Protect, apply 2 armor for 1 turn. Okay. Hammer Slammer. Why do all of these die? Wait. Colliding with units deals 1 damage that ignores armor. So I gotta see this. Oh, they detonate! I was not reading. I could have figured that out. It was signaling to me that there was going to be mass death, and I thought it was because... Okay, let me explain to you. Let me show you how my brain worked in the moment, okay? The way my brain worked is I went, oh, okay, the Liberators. Select the damn Liberators, please. Alright, it looks like it's not letting me select it. But the Liberators had Hammer Slam. And notice that it says knock back right there. Interrupt channeling and knock back 1 hex, colliding with units or objects, deals 1 damage. I thought, oh, this game kind of has a pinball thing going. Because I'm going to knock back this, is going to hit that, knock it back, and the other one is going to be some ricocheting, and that's how they all die. As it turns out, that is as wrong as humanly possible. Like lightning! Oh, there's a lore thing here, isn't there?
I stand ready.
I wish the game would let me select units that have no active abilities, because I really would love to be able to select and hover over and see what's up. Hey, Inverum, I know you've been playing this all week. Is there a hockey that I'm missing?
We do not control our own will.
Okay.
Cleanse from afar. On our way.
In the name of justice,
We now know rest.
the path is clear.
Wait. Oh, Freya
Sigmar's
moved. Crap.
chosen. Sigmar blesses us with his power.
Great bows.
Stormcast Liberators ready.
Okay. There's not, you can't select them if you use their action or just summon. Kind of annoying, I agree. There's a skill to allow for action on summon eventually, though, yeah. Oh, they're bleeding. I've been bleeding.
ready to do our duty.
The righteous path is the only path.
You know, I'm gonna move up here and see what happens when I make... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I've screwed myself. Okay. I hate to say it, but I think I've made it a mistakey. So I can only protect these ones. Okay, I'm retreating a hex. I think.
Moving. Forever moving.
I don't understand when the bleed damage was supposed to happen or not, but that's fine, because we can take this out. Bang.
The Sky Helms advance!
Warriors liberators, together!
No! The Manse rejects you! This place, it
Oh,
belongs
that's
to Nagash! To the dead! Not the living!
That's you!
The righteous will always prevail. I have taught you that lesson, and I will teach it to each of your spectral kin in turn.
Teach you some lessons, everyone. Hey, is audio reasonable for you? I know the when the characters speak, it's quite loud. Let me know if it's a little too loud. I don't know. Congratulations! The Night Elm campaign and Maggot Kin of Nurgle campaign have been unlocked. To play as them, begin a new campaign from the main menu. Doing well will end the current Stormcast campaign. I ain't ended nothing. The Drake Swan Mantle. Prosecutor. Prosecutor. Prosecutor, prosecutor. Slushy just says, I like the loud talk and helps feel the emotion. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of it. I'm at Waffles the Dog and Sarah Angela. A warm thank you for the thrifty gifties as we're kicking off our Friday stream. Oh, yeah. Common Thunderbird Great Bow. Besides, ain't gonna do nothing. Alright, Trader's Pass. Alright, so first you want me to use the Prosecutor. So here's something that I want to see. So if I go to the skills of this one, and can I unequip? What? There we go. So if I go back, look at this. The Castigators have 3. And when I go to the skill and I equip this, it increases the mana cost by 1. If I equip this, yeah, so the mana cost did go up by 1. And I'm really curious what is the formula causing this to occur. Oh, this is already equipped. I see. Alright. Oh, that's tight. I mean, it's beautiful. I don't know if it does anything notably different. It doesn't seem to. What is a prosecutor? Oops. Right-clicking unequips. Got it. Wonder if there's a way to get more info, or whether this is info enough. Still can only move 2. Saturday says the item says it will increase it with 1. I'm going to go back and double-check that, because I don't really see where... let's see here. Oh, this is sick. Call of Storm deals 2 damage and creates a bonus effect on target hex. Effect disappears if used again. Okay, so I can sort of move a storm around the battlefield. Range 3, minimum range 2. Oh, there's a minimum range. Nice. I love this iconography. Cooldown 3. Let's see. Area attack damage is not reduced against units on higher terrain. Nice. Do 1 damage that ignores armor at the beginning of each turn, lasts 1 turn. Sick. Alright, Sadby, let's see here. So if I select this guy... Oh, I see. I have to open up like this. +1 power, cost to summon units. Okay. That's very good. Very good, bravo. I mean, that's pretty cool. Because, I mean, I feel like with, a lot of the games that I play, there's... half the game is not in the game, you know what I mean? Like in Magic, when you're, like, assembling a deck with all the components, like, the fact that this is so loadout heavy.
I have come to dispense true justice.
Let's get you to go to the square. Yeah, I think I might actually want to ditch the Castigator Bleed, because then I do nothing on my first turn. But I guess the Aether does build up that I can use for abilities. Interesting. Now, for any of you that do not remember, do you know where... does anyone recognize this system, where at the end of your turn, unspent mana becomes spell mana? Whoa! Hammer Slam Jamma. Hey, Hammer Slammers. Yep. Let me read this, and then I'm going to come back to what I was saying. Hammer Slam is a stormcast ability that knocks back its target from one hex to another. To a non-third. Uh-oh. Game is unplayable. I can't even believe it. I'm devastated. I'm UI UX's worst nightmare. Well, actually, what's really happening is that the narrator has a cold. Hammer Slam is a stormcast ability that knocks back its target from one hex to a non-third. Units like Frey and Liberators are granted Storm Hammer Slam Jamma by their basic wargear when fighting on battlefields. Battlefields. Oh no! Oh! Two type. Oh no! When fighting on battlefields with chasms and cliffs like this one, try using Hammer Slam on enemies next to the edge to send them plummeting to their death. Ooh! Oh, I see. Dude, look at the artistry on the outsides here. I mean, I actually think this is really clever, efficient arting. Because, like, you can see that, like, this ribbing here, this smaller rib cage, and this larger rib cage, I think they're actually the same model, just, like, tilted at different angles and done with different sizes. And it's just really nice. Like look at this. Look at this rad light. You can actually pan down and see in 3D space that there is a light right here. You literally see the point of emission. Same with over here. And it just fucking looks fantastic. I mean, even though you can, like, go to the extreme side and push through, like, the smoke effects and the way it interacts with the light and the shading on this, it's just really, really nice. And by the way, I just really love that.
Glory to Azir and the free
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Be gone!
Bye, Brian. Alright, let's... Alright, well, I mean, I see no reason not to summon more Hammer Slammers. He's Grant, thanks for the 5 giftos. Oh, he's Grant. Happy Friday to you. I'm having fun playing a game that is an Age of Empires, Dota, or Magic. Or a mostly walking game. What are the odds? But yeah, this system of mana builds up, and then unspent mana goes to your spells, is from Legends of Runeterra, the card game. Now, that was a pure card game that has, like, there's minions that you can cast as a card onto the battlefield. There's spell cards that you can spend mana to cast on the battlefield. And it's kind of funny because in that game, it said mana can be used for anything. Unspent mana goes here and then can't be used for minions, but can be used for spells, and it felt a little weird. It felt a little weird. But here it feels completely natural, because this mana is only used to summon members of the warband, and then this is only used for abilities. And it's kind of interesting to me that that slight change makes it feel much more natural. And what was this one thing? Loveg2 says, "Hey Sean, big heart. Did you know you can hover over enemy abilities by using that keyboard camera movement you just used?" What do you mean? Because this is the one thing that's hurting me a little bit, is I wanna hover, but it seems like I can't. If anyone knows how to select a unit and see what's up.
I will liberate the realms.
He's Grant asking how I'm doing. I'm feeling a little better, but man, I am still absolutely in the dumps, exhausted. Just exhausted, man. My cat has been meowing at 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. It sucks. Okay, so what do we think this is? So this person is doing something. So let's see here. Oh, dude, you right-click. You right-click. You right-click. My understanding was that right-click was deselect. It looks like right-click is deselection, but can also be used as an inspector. Okay, got it. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to move here, and I think that I can... Oh my god, I cannot. Oh, where's my Control Z? Alright, what are you casting on me? Dude, just let me die. Let me die.
Stormcast with me.
Prosecutor. So assume that units have some form of summoning sickness / can't do stuff.
Cruel blow, but not a fatal one.
Channeling Chainbound. Okay, so let's take a look at what Chainbound is. See, deals 1 damage and pulls a unit. Ah, you trying to yoink me?
I bring hope.
You yoinking me, motherfucker! Alright, it's time. Actually, if I can take you and move you here. So this will knock this into that.
I will break you.
Fly to an unoccupied hex. Oh. Alright, so, gosh, minimum range, that's sick.
Let fly our divine might.
Alright, so everyone's chilling. I'm gonna summon these back here. Sick. Terrific. Okay, I don't understand what just happened. I literally zoned out for a brief moment because I was thinking about my next turn.
We are Sigmar's heralds.
Alright, I'm low on Aether. Terrific. So this is Protect.
Drive them back.
Oh, I did not mean to click that. I need to right-click.
Cohort, on me.
Shit. Alright, so I just made a bunch of mistakes. You know, what can you do? What can you do? Shit happens. Misread their abilities. Yeah, you know, let me take another peek at this again. Right click, left click, right click, left click. Burden of Chains. Deals 1 damage and pulls a unit. Pull interrupts channeling and knockback. This deals 1 damage to ignores armor. Yeah, I don't understand how this one got hurt. I don't understand how this one got hurt. My understanding is that they are in the middle of casting this. They were yoinked into your hero, but I thought that it was being cast on the hero. Yeah, maybe everything is working as intended, and I'm a fool.
As Sigmar wills.
Alright, so it looks like... So there's no one I can target with this. Okay. Yeah, Affirm Derp says, I think pulling one unit into another unit does damage to both. Yeah, because my understanding is that they were pulling this. So, when this was here, I saw that this had this swirling animation, so I thought that it would be pulled up like this. But instead, both of these took damage. It must have been that this one was getting targeted. Or maybe I just don't understand anything at all. Alright, let's hammer slammer. Alright. I want to go over here, man. That's pretty tight. P1 says they were trying to pull the angel, but the angel moved and the archer was summoned where the angel was and the archer's... Oh. Very good, very good. I see. Yes, yes. I'll just... Ah! Alright. Everything's working as intended. Don't miss the chest in the lower right. Oh my god. I didn't even see it here. I mean, it's literally right there. It's because I'm, like, really zoomed in. Ah! Alright, some bleed effects and various things are going off. Okay.
We are the storm of moving.
Just gonna kill him.
Charge!
Okay.
You called upon the Lord Executioner. The lady has dispatched me to receive you, Stormcast. Wash your neck, and I shall present you to her.
She has dispatched many lackeys to receive me, and I have dispatched each in turn. This will be no different.
Borgo says the ghosty boys have 2 abilities, and you have read only the leftmost one. Yeah, because whenever I would click on them, there was 2 abilities, and I was hovering over the leftmost one. So maybe it just gets replaced.
We are the warrior angels of the Azir.
So I'm gonna go this way and knock this nerd off. So I'm gonna walk up to here, and I'm gonna indirect attack here. Alright.
Executioner's tithe must be paid.
Each turn, attack random enemy units in 3 hexes, 1 time dealing 2 damage. Slow explosion on death, deal 2 damage with adjacent units. Holy shit.
We are Sigmar's heralds. Dispense divine judgment.
Okay, so this dude's is just getting out.
Stormcast Liberators ready.
Hammer, slammer. Okay. Yeah, like I think it's actually kind of funny. There's so much A+ UI, right? Like, hover over this, tells you everything that's going on. Hover over a raised tile, and it was like telling me what happens on raised tiles. Hover over the Wellspring of Aether, right? Show stuff. But The biggest UI UX issues I'm having is not understanding when a unit has taken its turn. I think it's due to a light fade out on the health. And also, I want to select this unit and hover down here to see what its properties are, and I can't. I have to, like, right-click. And then I can read stuff. But only if I right-click. If I left-click again, everything closes. So I have to right-click, then I have to hover over this, then I have to left-click, and then it stays. So there's like some small UI UX stuff that if it were cleaned up would just... Oh. Does left-hand side show as actions left? Let's find out. Let's find out. It could be that I'm just missing something very, very obvious. Jesus.
I have suffered worse.
Alright, so this detonated and this hurt. This hurt the man. So if I go here and just knock the executioner off...
Go back to your mistress and tell her that if she desires
No,
my
I didn't
head,
go to the chest
she must
first.
come and take it herself. Then she will learn that there is justice waiting to be served for every soul she has stolen.
Oh, I am a...
Your thirst for revenge blazes bright, Stormcast. I can see your entire soul burning with it. It may eat you up long before my lady deigns to face you herself.
Dude. No, I didn't open the chest. I am a moron. Can we just appreciate the fact that the voice actors are giving it a 10 out of 10? Like, the most extreme and over the top. Move an attack after summon? Ooh, yeah. Vanguard Hunters. Let's just eat you up. Don't know what happens upon leveling. Iron Curse says, hey Sean, are you enjoying the game? I'm on the hinge of buying it. I trust your judgment. Okay, so here is my evaluation of the game after 1 hour, right? So, I have had an incredibly enjoyable 1 hour. And if you have watched me at all in the last 6 months on stream, you've heard me talk about my love and wish for more system-driven games. I have no qualms or issues or problems with non-system-y games, something like Last of Us. Last of Us, obviously a good game. I streamed the whole thing, I shrieked a bunch and got yelled at by my neighbor. It was fun. But it was about the story, it was about the experience, it was about that sort of thing. And again, the point that I've made in the last 6 months, again and again and again and again and again, is I really like that games are exploring ultra system-heavy, component-heavy, like, emergent gameplay style things, in particular, the idea of elevated board games. Hearthstone is an example of trying to take a physical game, a card game, and using the fact that it's digital to do digital-only things, such as the ability to track a bunch of numbers really easily and manage the rules really easily. So you can amp up the complexity of some things, and the computer can handle all the computation, and you, the player, are just reacting to kind of what you're seeing. I don't know if you've ever tried to, like, track lots of small numbers, like played Agricola or something like that. It's a nightmare. Or taking the idea of deck building games, moving them to a digital environment, elevating how much complexity you can have in there. And so what drew me to this game and had me interested in it in the first place, and specifically, as it turns out, I'm pretty good at predicting my joy with things. What I've been enjoying about it is that it does appear to have a lot of systems, a lot of mixing and matching of components and building out like this. The asterisk that I would put on this, Iron Curtis, is that because I have only played an hour, I don't know how all the systems work, interact, what are the possibilities, because that's the point of these kinds of games, right? Like, there is something nice about a game that you can understand all components in 10 minutes and you can see the whole game. I personally am not that interested in that many of those kinds of games. I like the ones where there keeps being more pieces and components and things to study and to look at. And, you know, much like I was saying with my previous argument of I love how you can have more and more and more components or you can have more and more complexity in a computer system, so you can kind of elevate some of these system design ideas that come from board gaming. Oh no, my train of thought. Hold on. I suddenly started to think about how I wanted to swap something around for my castigators. And I forgot what the hell I was talking about. This game is satisfying me in that way so far, and I want to keep playing, I want to keep digging, I want to keep going through it. There's multiple campaigns. There's a lot of complexity tracking that this game just handles totally fine. So I don't know what it's going to look like in, say, 10 hours. And for me, that is kind of the draw of this kind of game. It's what draws me into RTS games. It's what draws me into card games. It's what draws me to board games. The idea of you start digging and digging and digging and getting more and more and more. So if you're like me and you like system-heavy, strategy-heavy type games, or if you've ever done any tabletop gaming, I mean, this is really fun. Skill. Move and attack after summon? Oh, hell yeah. Now, if I unequip this... No, so I think I... How do you unequip? +1 power to summon except heroes? Yeah. Like, the one thing that is irking me a little bit is that the UI is A+ in so many ways, but in some really basic ways. I don't know how to unequip. Anyone know how to unequip? Like, I literally don't know how to do it. Now, E. No, E is not it. What? Oh, no. Very well. Huh. Is there a go back button? I forgot that E was enter, and I just entered into the battle. Alright, well. And that's the way that it was. Alright, whatever. Never hitting the E button again. E button's a dangerous button. And I have one less unit now. Shit.
By the lightning!
Ay.
You cower behind barriers now, shrouded knight.
Hard mode,
Seems
baby.
I have struck the fear of Sigmar into your hearts.
Your quest for vengeance is relentless, Stormcast. But you will not cross this barrier and live.
Now, here's something that's kind of funny, is I hit escape because I was like, wait, go back. Right? Because I hit that go straight into the run button, apparently. And this says abandon run. Inverum, our resident expert of the game. Does this actually have some rogue-like elements to it?
Glory to Azir and the free peoples.
Okay, let's see here. So there's a lore cache. It does? Oh, shit. That's like one of my most frequently streamed, frequently played categories. Huh. Dude, look at this huge bone. Alright.
Glory to Azir and the free peoples.
I'm gonna go
It shall
here.
be so.
Oh, see, I wanted to remove the arrow from the castigators.
Please, we cannot die again. They deserve it.
None shall pass to reach our Lady of Ashes, unless it be as newly enslaved souls.
You've merely bought yourself time. Even now I spy the controls to dispel this barrier.
My character is way too arrogant. Okay, you cannot reach the foe until the barrier is dispelled. To dispel the barrier, you must capture and control the control point on the battlefield. To capture control point, your units must occupy the majority of its 3 hexes over several turns. Wait. So... Oh, it's this barrier. Okay, so if I hover, capture, move units onto sigils to control a point. How many factions are in the game? 3. 3. Okay, so... Uh-oh, not now, Sheriff. Sheriff. Come here. Come on. Come on. Dad has to kill the Lady of Ashes. Come here. Alright. Alright, hold on. We gotta... Alright, come here. No! No, don't go to the door. Come here. Sheriff. She's gonna meow out the door. She's been driving me insane. She woke me up at 2 and 5 a.m. Like, ah, oh, God. Alright, let's see here. I think I'll get our tanky Liberator pals here. Oh, I see. So I think... Well, I'm concerned about these guys being able to shoot me from afar. I mean, I guess I do have 3 armor, so I think it's fine.
The time is now!
This ever-dying nightmare!
Alright, end the turn.
If we obey, will you liberators?
Oh, I thought oh, that's right. Okay.
Not a fake.
This still death frenzy!
Jesus.
Are attacking and we must move!
So, I mean, we can take out this nerd. We can do this. I don't know what the Vanguard Hunters are.
The path is clear.
Alright. Oh, that's right, because we're moving through. Vanguard Hunters. These are the ones that I just didn't look at all. Thundercleave. So let me just look at these. I want to be able to read like here. So when charged, deal 3 damage to attacker. Sure. Let's see. Charge. Move on occupied hex. Occupied. Deal 3 damage. Great. Bolt Slinger. So charge is like the unit's basic attack. Bolt Slinger deals 2 damage. Really? Great. It has a ranged attack. Alright. Well, I guess I shouldn't have had them here in this vulnerable spot. They only have 1 shield.
We're under attack.
We're under attack.
Share our sentence!
No! The barrier! Forward, my ghasts! Let the living no longer defile Our Lady's domain.
Ghasts is such a funny word, and it just describes y'all perfectly, you know.
The path is clear.
Come here.
I will not fail any challenge. You dare strike one of the God King's
Wait.
chosen.
Is it because this was on high ground? Okay, so what are these? Range charge. What about the passives? Weak retaliation when charged? Okay. So I can get the prosecutor to, like, deal damage. So I can move to here.
Dispense divine judgment.
I wonder why this guy cannot...
Our divine might.
I only have 2? I thought I planned this out. Oh my god, I don't know how to read, count, or evaluate positions. Alright, I literally was not at all looking at the, at this Ether because I just thought that I had counted enough.
My body is
Oh, thank god they're attacking this one with, like, the 4 armor. Okay, so what happens when I lose a member of my warband? I can just bring it back. No, wait. Which one was that just died? Because there is Freya, and this is my Vanguard Hunters. Yeah, so my Liberators are just gone, huh? They're just gone completely? Yeah, nice. Alright. Games that punish me. Perfect. Alright, I have to turn off my cat. Sheriff. Sheriff, stop meowing. Sheriff, come here. Alright. The number on the portrait, you guess, is the number of times you can summon them. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious. Yeah, you know, let us turn down the narrators just briefly. Alright, so I'm happy if my... Okay, so why... What is it that would be breaking this? Let me read through this. It's weak retaliation. Deals 1 damage and knocks back. Okay. Daily decay. Restores health for each point of damage inflicted. Sure. Kill, restore 1 health. Yeah, So, question. Oh, I see. Is it that because I am getting farther away from my shield pal...
Release us to the hut.
So if I move here first, and then I move this in, I shouldn't lose as much. Yeah.
What is already dead? Our skills are at your disposal. Unleash the bolts.
Alright, so I actually need to back up. Oh, dude, I still don't have enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, so this... I am understanding the UI better now. Oh, come on. So, this... and charge, this is... If I click on this hero, it says charge, move, and charge is actually the basic attack. So, it's not represented here. So, in my head, I was like, oh yeah, all... Wait, really? Why could I not attack this guy then? Is it because it's on high ground? Oops. And why do I only have 2 Aether? Hold on 1 second. I gotta turn off this cat. Come here. Sheriff. What are you doing? Why are you hiding in the closet now? What are you doing? We're gonna have to RTX away the cat, and I don't want to do that. No one ever does. It doesn't make anyone happy. She's running into the closet, man. It's devastating. So, I guess I don't understand why I was unable to attack this high ground guy.
The hammer of justice!
Ready to strike from above.
Bear trap, plant trap on trigger. Oh, you need a person on the Aether Hex. Oh my god. I thought that this Aether Collector was completely separate from this Aether Collection. So if I hit end turn... Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it's some of this mana gets converted to this. Alright, I'm turning on the filter. I'm turning off the cat. And a whiff. Is the camera movement chunky when you scroll around? Yeah, it's looking a little chunky. Oh, come on. Oh my god, is my filter actually not gonna work? Oh my god. NVIDIA RTX, you're killing me. Alright. We're gonna hear the cat in all her glory. Alright, so...
The righteous path is the only path.
So it looks like... Okay, so... My question was, I thought 100% of this converted to Aether at the end of the turn. I also understood that this was completely separate from this conversion. So I was correct that... I was correct that this is separate from this thing. But I don't understand... Oh, it's 2 to 1 unspent. That's what I was misunderstanding. Sheriff. This is the loudest cat in the world. And you know what? I'm actually interested in dying here. I'm interested in what happens. Alright, so I die. Drama, 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 drama. Select reward. Damage enemies in an area. This, 100%. Alright, so... Defeat. Look what didn't happen. Alright, cool. Though slain, Freya Skyhelm is reforged upon the Anvil of Sigmar. Time has passed and the battlefields conquered not as they once were. To conquer them anew, Freya enters. Okay. Oh, and I have an army painter? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. What if I hit save? Wait. Why is it not showing up? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go pink, pink, and pink. Pink, pink, pink. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what game that's miniatures would not have this? Okay, my main is going to be this. My secondary is going to be this. And my trim is going to be, I think, just a nice dark black. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. I think this is pretty close to the Day 9 yellow. Alright, I think maybe if we did like this. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I'm trying to look over. I mean, this is pretty good. Oh, yeah. How do I customize this colors? This is... Oh, yeah. Day, nights. Day-night color scheme. There it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go back. Alright, in my warband, I do get to keep everything. Oh, sick. Okay, so this is... This is an extra slot that it looks like is just some ability that I just have. Okay, okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Castigators, but what I'm going to do is... Yeah, let's add this to Warband. Oops, Castigators, and... Let's go to the skills, and how do we unequip this? Can anyone tell me how to unequip this? Okay, so it's not with right clicks. Left click the card twice. Whew! Whew! That was rough. Okay, so... You know... I mean, hold on, I'm going back to the army painter. Customize. Trim. Alright, so... Is there any, like... Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, what are we doing here? What if the main was, instead of reflective, was just... Oh, no, that's not it. See, this is a little bit more of a plastic look. Alright, let's see here. Now what, I think I did like this main color a lot. I think I like the metallic hue. Ooh, my god. Ooh. I think I run the risk of spending my entire playthrough in here. So what if the secondary was more of one of these brighter colors? Ugh. What about like a metallic gray? Maybe black for the main. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that we want the secondary to actually be this color. And then the main color is some sort of... Yeah. I see where this is going. Need a dark gray. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, fashion hammer. Here it comes. Someone says, I see Sean has already reached the end game. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Okay, so if this is like... There's actually already a good amount of black that they have on them anyways. So this is the secondary. What about the trim color is... Yeah, actually I think I want the trim as this color, and then the secondary is... I mean, this is pretty tight. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It was just a little bit different. Okay. I like our main and secondary colors. It's the trim. It's the trim. What's the trim supposed to be? If it was like a pitch black. Pink? Ugh. Oh my god, gross. Pale white. Try 29. It's okay, it's very strong, that periwinkle. Yeah, you know, I think I might just like... Yeah, I think I should just like paler orange or something like this. Yeah, I think this is me. This is mine. Okay. Anyways, we were playing the game. I like the white. The white is my number 2. The white is my number 2. They're so orange. All right. So let's see. I think that I have customized this. Oops. Oh, so right click here. Right clicking here is remove. Oh, it is a roguelike. Oh my god. Well, kind of, because it looks like I get to keep literally everything. Okay.
I am here, bearing the God King's seal.
Root again, guys, is there some UI consistency issues? Yeah, I think the UI inconsistency is... Army of Optimists says you only kept what you equipped on that screen. Oh, so I can bring along anything that I want that I take out of that screen. You know, I'll learn more as time goes on, given that this is a game and there's no harm, no foul sort of situations going on. That's fine. But there's some inconsistency in the UI that, if cleaned up, would just immediately make the experience, like, twice as good.
Glory to Azir and the free people, as duty commands.
So I will now
I will lead the charge.
smack.
Cruel blow, but the path is clear.
Oops, I forgot to summon this guy first. Spawn it. Just gonna take him out now. Okay. Yeah, roguelike is a sort of interesting co-opted name of a genre. So I'm going to have these clear out this one. This guy go over to here. I should have moved these forward.
Advancing in Sigmar's name.
Yeah, Rogue was a game where you would start and play and play and play and play until you died, and then you would restart again. And you lost all your progress. There was no such thing as saving your progress. You only went forward. And so games, let's see here. Oh, okay. And this is a one-time use, huh? So let's see here. So the great shot I can't do. This one, this is slightly confusing for me. Let's see. Move. Oh, I see. Okay. So I think that there is some small bits of unclarity that are like just some text and some UI away from making sense. So like ranged charge. So my understanding now is okay. Here's what I'm understanding. This is I guess given it's based on Warhammer, it's like very traditional rule set styles for turn-based strategy, which is that it's not like a lot of modern games say you have a move and you have an attack and then you have an ability, and here are the ways that you can spend those. So it looks like there's really no such thing as basic attack. There is something like this. Charge is an active ability, which is you move, or if it's occupied by an enemy, you charge for this much damage, and they retaliate, and yada yada. Unsilenceable. Can be activated even when a unit is silenced. All this really means is moving becomes an attack if someone's there. Period. No matter what. And then you'll see that there's Hammer Slam and Challenge, which are abilities listed here that appear to be activatable. However, your charge, your basic movement / attack is a all rolled into one ability. So when I look at these castigators, which are effectively an archer type unit, what they say is that you can either not move and do the great bow shot, or move to an unoccupied hex, and if it's occupied by an enemy, you don't move and you do a great bow shot on them. So in other words, you can shoot and not move, or you can move. So it's a little weird if you haven't played these types of turn-based games before. But I think that, again, this is like, if this was represented as a UI down there to clarify that a little bit, I think that like 100% of my issue would be alleviated. Now, indirect attack, which is plan and channel an attack.
Liberate this territory.
Oh, I made a mistake, didn't I? Alright, so I just... Does this not deal damage? Hammer? Knockback? Oh, I see. The Hammer Slam doesn't have any inherent damage to it. I'm just gonna go right over here. And the turn.
Show us mercy.
Sigmar, give me strength.
embarrassed. Alright, so I want to shoot this. Bang. And you, I can now use the great bow shot to shoot this. Bang. Terrific. I didn't move. Oopsie daisies. I'm gonna make you attack me. And I suppose high ground advantage means something that I don't know yet. Now, where would I find the high ground advantage? It looks like I'm just supposed to know that. I never needed those archers.
Sigmar's choke Stormcast with me.
Are there any other things? Jesus, 4 items collected? Oh, hell yeah. Alright. So I suppose high ground advantage seems to reduce my total damage by 1. Okay. Number 1. Okay. Alright, I believe that I now fully understand a lot of the basic interactions between attack and movement. Fluffstein says, when you went to attack the ones on higher terrain, it had something on the tooltip. Ah, okay, that's actually really great. Resilient defense. Defend against charge. I need to read more about what this means, and then I get a prosecutor. Okay. Master Huntsman. Trap. Wow, you get a lot of stuff. Woohoo! So they died, and I don't know if that means they're just, like, dead. Oh my god, do I lose the piece? What's a miracle? Oh my god, it's right there. Holy shit. Cloud says, hey Sean, did you lose weight? No. No, I didn't, Clouds. I'm still big, man. Oh, shit, Clouds. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Maybe says, you got me. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. If it isn't my loudest cat in the whole wide world. Have you come for Snugs? Have you come for Snugs, my little bugs? All right, come here. Is this just not the cutest cat? Even though I'm very mad at you for ruining my sleep lately. She's a very, very good cat. You know what? You know what? Hey, come here. You can't go there. Alright, so... Alright, so who do I want to revive? I'll revive these guys, yeah. Alright, so... Sigmarite shield. What does this do? Okay, so restore 1 health and grant 1 damage for 1 turn. Cannot be activated after moving. I see. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna give this guy this fucking shield. So if I click on this and I look at this thing, this just applies +1 armor to adjacent tiles. Shields, great. This has the shield wall, but it also gives the fortify active, which I think I will want. So if I look at... Okay, so what is it that I get to keep and what do I not get to keep? It looks like my lore stays. My units don't. I think my war... Well... No, it looks like it's whatever equipment they had with them. So I think skills, Divine Axe, and lore seem to stay. Yeah, it looks like if I... Okay, so here's what I'm piecing together. Now, I will note, I take a little bit of issue with the lack of clarity of what I got to keep and what I didn't get to keep. But I don't take that much issue, because I was able to figure it out pretty straightforwardly. So it seems like what happens is I get dropped into a campaign, and as I'm playing through, I'm unlocking units to add to my band, gear to equip onto those units. Skills, Divine Axe, and Lore appear to stay. They appear to stay. I wonder what tribute means. It says L, tribute gain 100. Oh, I see. So I can give this up to get tribute, which does something. Got it. Wolfstar says this looks a little mobile game-ish. I don't know what that means, and I don't... Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Blargo says, yeah, and all you needed to figure it out was 3,000 people trying to help. Where do you equip the skills? So you click on the unit itself. So I click here, go to skills, click in the slot, and I can add bloodstained bolts, which I'm not actually sure I want to. Alright, so this is this guy, skill. Move an attack after summon. I'm gonna try this. You know, I am gonna add this skill in here. Make my dudes pricey boys, huh? Excellent says, oh, it's on Switch. Yeah, it's on PS4, Xbox One. I'm playing it on Steam. It's on Switch. It works with a controller, but I just unplugged my controller. Same battlefield as before. So it looks like, yeah, it's a 2-to-1 conversion, and it rounds up for me. So I'm going to hop on to high ground first, and then I'm going to summon my castigators here. They can't do anything the turn they're played. And that's okay. End a turn. Peace Dagger says it doesn't round up if you have 1.5. What? It just did. What do you mean? Because I had 3 and I ended the turn, so half of that was 1.5 and it gave me 2. Or wait. Oh my god, no, it literally gives you... Oh my god! It's exact. So this is half an ether. Look at that. It's half a fucking ether. Oh my god!
I am Sigmar's to command.
Yeah, it looks like I am receiving some powerful up arrow action. High ground advantage. I'm actually going to do a shot here, man. I see. This thing was half filled. I just realized. Oh. So there's no rounding, actually, at all? I am a smarty pants boy. Okay, so let us see here. Saw the flying guy. Oh, nice, so I can heal. Oh, are these detonators? So I can right-click. On death, explode, dealing 2 damage and knockback? Oh, hell yeah. Fucking gonna do it.
Drive them back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my guys fell off. Ah, crap. Ah!
But my will remain.
Moving.
This place. Okay, alright. Hey, Paul says, how you feeling today, buddy? I'm doing swell. I'm pretty mixed today. Like, I have just had the worst time sleeping for a week. More like 8 days. It just, like, I can't sleep. Like, I go to bed, the earlier I go to bed, the sooner I keep waking up. So I was like, bedtime at 10:30, and I woke up at 12:30. Largely thanks to my little brown cat, Shara, who's like, meow, I just, rub my tummy, Going, rub her tummy, shut up, you're so loud, but I love you. And she doesn't speak English, she's just like, this is a universally positive thing right now. Yaklos has tried melatonin? I sure have. Sure have. But I stayed up, like, way too late on Friday night. And then I feel like I've just had a cascade of sleep struggles. So that's been okay. And then I've had a Qual also what I will describe as, like, 40 different, individually not that bad things, but in the Death by 1,000 Cuts experience, it just got me to the point where I was just like, and I was actually so grumpy, I just said, I'm not doing a stream on Wednesday. Alright, so I do want this. And I'm going to pull away here. I'm going to get my artillery class units over here. And my hero. I cannot seem to select my hero. Anyone know what's going wrong here? I see the greens.
Ready to strike from above.
Anyone know why I can't select this? Can't even right-click it. Alright, okay, the model is off by a square. I see. It thinks that Freya is here.
My commitment is absolute. Ever onward!
Yeah. Okay, I figured it out. Uncle Paul says, you watch the local news at all? I don't watch any television at all. Unless you count television shows that are on streaming services. In which case, yeah, I watch that stuff. So let's see. These are the Banshees that do the Siren's Call, which is the explosion.
I am Sigmar's to command.
Lore cache life, baby. So these have a movement. Oh, I did not mean to click that. I'll fly over here, man. Sure, Science. I saw you in an MTJ advert recently, and it's such a joy to see you doing well. I just again feel so lucky to have been part of that thing. I mean, that was just really terrific for me, straight up. Oh, please cluster around it. Yes.
The Azirite hosts proclaim us.
To the hopeless.
Alright, so... Alright, watch this. Watch this tactical gamer maneuver. Okay, so this deals 1 more damage to this top guy. Now, because this will knock back Freya here, now I can use Fortify. Can I not? Oh, this is just Fortify on myself? Oh, I thought I could Fortify an ally. This was not a gamer moment at all. Alright. Ah, crap. Alright, everyone go. Alright, I don't think this has Siren's Call. No, this just has... Yep, so I will charge this for the kill. Shoot her. Hello. Shoot. Nucleotizes. The unit is on a different terrain level. Isn't there an adjacency thing on Fortify? My understanding is that Fortify is just for yourself. Demoralize just -1 enemy damage, 1 charge. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Sigmarite Warblade. Okay, I want to see what this thing is. Now, I don't know what this means. What's level up mean? What does level up mean? What happens if it levels up? Game by Numbers, 1,000 bits. Says, thanks for all the good content over the years. Hey, thanks, Game by Numbers. We appreciate that. Do you get more skill slots per levels? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Got it. Great. So first, you want to show me what this is. Alright, so let's take a peek at what this is. Divine Edge. Deal 4 damage. Or I can do Hammer Slammer. I think I want the last to have this. And then I'm going to equip the Liberateurs. And these guys, I'm going to equip this one too. Game already knows. Alright, so there was, so I have all these equipped. Lord Celestant. Yeah, what is this one? Usable by Lord Celestant. Alright, so if I... Oh my gosh, I just clicked something. Oh, I look tight. Okay, so I want to see some stuff. All right, I'm doing this. I think my paint job looks awesome.
Hold, sister. I've crossed from the realm Gairan to shut the night
Oh, this is a different
out from
event.
this side of the realm gate, but a legion of undead chase at my heels.
You don't fight alone, brother. Join me. I am here to wrest control of this realm gate from the Night Haunt.
Sacriel says, Popsy, how is this game?
They're here.
What up, Mooma?
By Sigmar, they've dogged me every step of the way.
Ah, yes. Over several turns, enemy capture points. Well, we can't let this happen. How is this game? I mean, overall, I like it quite a bit. I think that they're like, okay, you know what? Let's pick a game at random here. I played a game called Biomutant earlier this week that I feel like just did not have anything fun going on in a very basic sense. So if it was like, what would you change? What needs to be improved? What needs to be tuned up? I would be like, there's substantial changes that I think would need to happen to hit a bar of satisfaction. Now, for this game, I think that there's UI UX things that genuinely, I think if there was a week or two of fixes and improvements to just UI UX, 95% of the issues I would have just poof, gone. In terms of the raw fun, it's really nice. So, I mean, it's a turn-based tactics game, but it does something that I think is actually quite important if you want a turn-based game to feel compelling. I feel like there's two kind of trajectories of turn-basedness that I find compelling. One is fast repetition, fast, go through it, quickly. This is, here's my Magic 2 style games. The combat, you just click, done. The other kind is, I think you actually need so much going on that it can be hard to track all of it perfectly, because that's where the fun and the surprise and the interestingness and the dimension comes from. So I think that when you have fast, snappy, quick, it might not be very deep. Like, here's my Magic 2 combat is, I mean, it's not deep, but it's fun. So for instance, these, like, just this one unit has a whole bunch of different capabilities. Can plant traps, can detect traps, dies and explodes. I mean, shit like this is really cool. So I'm going to first move, and then I think I'm just gonna detonate this nerd.
The Sky Helms advance!
Some divine edge. Sarko says, is it like a linear solo experience, quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or roguelike pick a race, each playthrough can be different? Oh, I have control over this fuckface?
The enemies of order.
What? Oh, who is this person? I can control... Oh my god. It seems to be a campaign that has a reasonably strong structure. Or by strong, I mean a reasonably consistent structure. That's the word I should say. It has a campaign with a reasonably consistent structure, but if you fail at the campaign, it starts you over and you go back through in a pseudo-roguelike way. And when anytime anyone's like, hey, would you play a roguelike where? And I'm like, yes. So immediately I'm like, oh, shit. Like,
Warhound, ready for the hunt.
Charge, move, and shoot. Thundercleave. Alright, I'm out of mana for this. I have half of 1 mana.
I take the lead.
Achieve victory in 19 turns, capture the control point. Aquilor Alric must survive. So, like, for instance, I play through the single player. Can you pick a race side, or are you just the one nation? There's 3 factions in the game. There's initially 1 unlocked, and I was like 30% through my first run when I unlocked an additional 1. So I really have no concerns about that sort of thing.
Protectors of the Azir.
Okay, so this... I can attack and take a damage. This will knock me that way. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first get... I'm going to hit this, which will push everything away. Meow!
Strike at me, enemy of order.
And now, this will detonate, I believe. No, this one is the detonator. Whoops.
My commitment is absolute. I will press forward. Aha!
Meow! Oh yeah, there's PvP as well. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how the multiplayer even works. I haven't even attempted it yet. Oh, I gotta not mess this one up again. Alright, so I'm gonna get this guy, which can move on the turn I've summoned it. Terrific. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a step away, because then I'm going to have my castigators shoot this, and they detonate, and everything is okay. So this summons round 2, and what is this? Bear trap, plant trap, enemies are interrupted and take damage. Okay, I'm gonna...
I take the lead.
Here's the detonating guys. Alright. Sakura says, oh sweet, how interesting. Never heard of this game till now. Yeah, it's one of those that was kind of slipping under the radar for a little bit. Yeah, it's been sort of like Sheriff. No. Come here. We have this sort of conversation multiple times a day. What are the 3 races? Now there is a normal answer and then there's a day 9 answer. Ugh. In Stormground, you can pick of the 3 factions, the stalwart Stormcast Eternals, the ghoulish Nighthaunt, and the putrescent Maggotkin of Nurgle. Nurgle's in the Chaos Folk? Oh yeah. Straight Nurglin. Can't leave out putrescent. What am I talking about? Who still has actions?
Liberators, prepare to bring justice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end a turn. Is there a chest on this map? There was a lore pod. Be as cursed as we are. Ah! Alright, so.
Just find me some demon spawn to kill.
This guy's probably a badass, but I would never know. I'm summoning too many things on curve for this prosecutor to really do very much.
Night Runner, at your service.
I'm gonna come this way and bolt sling at this boy. So, yeah, I think I want to do like this, which will cause this to explode and knock this into this. Which I think I'm actually okay with, because then I can move my friend here.
Liberators, ready to do our duty.
Oh, I keep just planning my frickin'. Ugh. This guy has 2? Ugh. If he dies, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
Suffering losses. First liberators.
Yeah.
Well fought, friend. I am Freya Skyhelm. I lead this brotherhood here in Shaiish.
I am Ulrich Nightrunner. I fear I must beg a second boon of you, Lord Freya. I fear for my hunters, trapped on the other side of the realm gate. I need your aid if I have any hope of delivering them from danger.
Alright. We found the shoulder. And it's the right shoulder. Yeah, here. I'll take that out. There you go. Yeah, see, this is so much better than meowing at the door like a lunatic. Now, let's see what we got. Oh, you can get multiples of... Oh, automatic protect on adjacent ally. Okay, we have some sagas. Okay. Kitty loves Popsy. Yes, thank you, Muma. Alright, so what is this? So it looks like there's an optional quest here. Yeah, what's this? Okay, so what do you have? You want me to equip this? No. Automatic protect on adjacent ally. Okay, I actually wonder... Defend against charge +1 heal. So this is, when charged, restore 1 health. Heal restores 1 health. Okay. Can only usable by the Lord. Alright, so if I go to these Liberators, which are basically like, you know, Paladin Knight folk. Does this increase their cost? It does, but I think that's okay, because I think if I just equip extra castigators, right? So we have some bow dudes. Oh, no, this is already equipped. This is nice, because now I have a... Can I move these? No, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can sort of, like, curve out. Aren't they both the right shoulder? No, I only have 1 right shoulder. When I used to have 2 right shoulders, every time I jumped, I would just do little spirals as I fell. This is Sheriff. She's the sweetest little cat in the whole world, and the most annoying, unimaginable prick when I'm trying to sleep. Good God.
Ah, what have we here?
So this is
Not
like a side
just
quest,
the little
huh?
huntsman who escaped my wrath, but Freya Skyhelm as well. I am indeed blessed.
That's you.
You know this spectre?
Huh?
Pelagast! What atrocity have you inflicted here? Where are Ulrich's hunters?
They have suffered the same fate I once inflicted upon you, noble Freya.
Aquilor Alrak. Okay, so... Well, Okay, let me actually go to the settings menu and see if I can mouse lock really here. Controls, no. Gameplay. Camera shake. Yeah, it looks like the mouse lock is not on. So I'll have to strategically do this W stuffs. Okay, so let's see here.
I have their scent.
And if I stand here...
I stand ready.
So this should give me the shield wall. Ah, does this character not have a shield at all? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna summon this. I'm gonna summon this back a bit. I'm glad I have the Ether Well, because I'm going to need to make sure that I actually have enough Ether for all my abilities.
How many lives have passed since I butchered your pet Stardrake, Freya? Have you the delusion of avenging him?
Speak not of Cobalt, you fiend!
We sing the songs of death.
Let loose! Death is still fresh in our minds.
Foot loose!
The procession begins.
The dialogue volume is so loud. Dude, it's so much louder than everything else in this entire game. It startles me every time. It's hilarious.
Fresh targets.
So I want to look through what these pieces are. So has 3 move hexes and can hit for 3. What's Azurite Hurricane? Range 10. Wow, mark target. And gain the ability to teleport them to a position. Huh. Alright. Thundercleave. Should we say Thundercleats? Ride the winds. Oh yeah, teleport to an occupied hex. Damn. Bolt Slinger. Yeah, so I mean, I basically want to use the charge. This is Pelagast the Pitiless. Dude, why does he have 4 armor? That's ridiculous. Each stack allows you to cast some. Why does he have so much health? Like, he's supposed to have 5 health. He has so much health. What? Fly to an occupied hex. Teleport. Okay. Ugh. It is a tank class. Okay.
Just give us a target.
I stand ready.
Why? What? Okay, so can someone explain to me why this... Oh my god, I'm sorry. Red's damage, 11 health. He actually has just as much health as we think that he should. And that's... I'm ashamed to say that. How do we burn through armor here, huh? This guy has no range, though, right? Okay.
Sigmar's Warhound, ready for the hunt.
Glory to Azir and the free peoples.
Alright, so that actually uses the whole turn.
My commitment is absolute. I am prepared to do my duty.
Now, where can I summon? I can only summon around
I will avenge past
the
misdeeds.
last... Okay, so let's do this. I'm actually going to target here. Okay. One of Alric's attack permanently reduces armor. Oh, I gotta check this out.
We beg you, lead us from this.
Alright, got him. Nice. Look at Thunder Cleave. Interrupts channel permanently removes 1 armor. Oh my god, that's it. This is the one. I have found the one true ability.
Glory to Azir and the free peoples.
Alright, so we're going to go here. So I'm going to retreat the last back.
Liberators deployed.
Put the Liberator here.
I am Sigmar's to command.
Ugh,
Have you
gross.
fresh targets?
Alright, so this one goes. Let's see.
Find me some demon spawn to kill. My vengeance.
This guy is gonna be a problem.
Attack the Night Runner.
Holy voiceover. Dude, every bit of lore in this game, as far as I can tell, is voiceover. Oh no. Where'd the armor on this guy go? Well, see you later, alligator. Hey, Dane. Oh, come on. No. Oh.
Just find me some demons. Sigmar's Warhound, ready for the hunt.
Alright, so 62% chance of... Dude, I'm just gonna shoot him with everything.
I am Sigmar's to command.
The Knight of Shroud will not suffer the blows of mortal blades.
Yes, Lord.
Dude, oh my god. This guy deals the most damage that has ever happened. Current power. Power collects here each turn. I'm just gonna go over here, man. This guy's dealing 5 damage. It's just way too much. I have to do this armor reduction attack.
Upon the living. I am the General of Shame. Yet you dare to attack.
Just find me some demon spawn.
Okay, so where is Thunder Cleave? Permanently removes 1 armor. And what's the range on this? The range is 1. Okay, so I will go to here.
I take the lead.
I will Thunder Cleave like this.
The Knight of Shroud will
Thank
not
you.
suffer the blows of mortal blades.
Battles in our favor.
Fools assail. I am the General of Shame. Yet you dare to attack.
When charged, restore 1 health. Man, shit. This guy is stunned, right?
The righteous path is the only path.
Alright, so...
Righteous prosecution is at hand.
Okay. I'm gonna end my turn. Dude, I don't like losing the... I don't like losing my liberators. What are those sloppy mouth sounds? Dude, I don't... Did it Is my guy just dead? Oh shit, I didn't want to do this at all. Forgot to right click.
Will soon be ours. Sigmar, witness the victory of the righteous. Their end draws near.
You fight well, Freya. But it won't be enough. Not today, nor ever. I shall see thee again. Look to the blackest shadows for my coming.
Damn your broken soul,
What
Penegast.
happened to my flyer?
I will have you. If not this night, then the next.
I believe you will find that ghast again, Freya. Or I am no huntsman.
Enjoying game?
I must stay.
Oh, there's a
and
chest!
collect the war gear of my dead.
Ah!
But you have my eternal thanks. If you ever have need, just sound the hunting horn, and I will answer.
Gains 100 tribute upon collection. Healing Spear. Summon Ulrich Nightrunner. Nice. No way. That guy just one-shot my... Oh my... Oh. Ugh. Scout class. Common. Skill uncommon. Sure. I think this is a reasonable thing to equip. Alright. Miracles. Welcome back, guys. I don't know exactly when I do get. When an ally takes damage, cast Protect on them. What's Protect do? So there's permadeath in this? Yeah. So if you die, you start your run over again. And if any of your units die, they dead. But you can find multiple copies of things. So what I got. So what are miracles? Miracles is bringing back one of your pieces from the dead. Found the war chest. I found the war chest. Anything carry over between runs? So my understanding is that when you die, you can pick some of the units that you have to come with you. And all of the equipment that they had, and they themselves, come with you to the next run. Alright, end turn. Rock says, when he says run, does he mean the encounter or the whole campaign? The campaign appears to be structured as do it multiple times, multiple runs to beat the campaign. And as we just saw from the other nerd... damn.
Glory to Azir and the free peoples. I will press forward.
These are the ones that detonate.
Castigate is ready. None will escape us.
Redeploying.
Shoot here. I want to leave these guys back. Yeah, like, as we saw in that last mission, it's like, there's characters in runs that know what happened in previous runs. They can take the chest? What? I've been zonked.
I will avenge past misdeeds.
Does one of them just have a chest? So then this repositions this so that I can do like this.
I strike like lightning!
So that'll detonate and knock all of these around. Good. Alright, nice. Somebody says the tutorial mentions that armor is only a chance of a save may trigger, so you take no damage if it's equal to attacking power. Yes, so it's basically a straight subtraction until it exceeds, and then it can. There's a chance that it fully blocks. Oh, that goes away. You have got to be kidding me in this game.
I am prepared to do my duty.
Yeah,
Warriors of Sigmar.
So I do this here, I kill this. There we go.
I stand ready.
Go!
I will lead.
Alright, nice. So the way that armor works is if you deal 5 damage and something has 2 armor, you just deal 3 damage. If you...
Turn back, Thunderkin.
Hold on.
This is my post. I abandoned it once to my downfall. I will not abandon it again.
I commend your resolve, Spirit, but I will not be deterred.
Excellent. Yeah, so, if like, you deal 3 damage and the guy has 3 armor, instead of dealing 0, there's a % chance that you deal 0. So, occasionally you'll be able to break through and deal, like, 1 damage. Yeah, so it's basically like, if you are dealing 5 damage, for each point of armor, it goes, you'll deal 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then, like, a 60% chance of dealing 1, and then a 30% chance of dealing 1, and then a 15% chance of dealing 1, and so on and so on. Oh, I see. This event happened at the end of my other turn.
Beginning the dance.
Stormcast terms. Alright, so I should have enough to be able to Divine Edge. Bang. So since Divine Edge was not a charge... Alright, so I'm gonna set up my ranged. I'm gonna protect this one. Give all my armor to my frontline last end of the turn. Get a boatload of ether. Alright, that was a strategic maneuver.
champions of the free people.
Alright, I'm gonna do almost the exact same thing in this turn. I'm gonna kill this one.
Ever onward.
Liberators, prepare to bring justice.
Does this kill me? Yeah, actually, that'll cause this guy to die. I shouldn't have done that one at all. I should have attacked this main man. Alright, whatever.
I stand ready. Let us
I'm just gonna try to beat this guy to death.
Sky helms advance.
The God King's divine power. Liberator.
If I smash this, does that count as my attack? It does. Or does that count as my movement? Excuse me. And the answer is yes. Alright, I'm just gonna keep wailing in this angle. Okay. Okay, I know. I messed up. Oh. Bang. Slice. Alright, so that guy dies.
It is over. By Sigmar's will, I free you from this place. Your
guys are still
servitude
firing.
to your dark
My
masters
guys are still
is
just
over.
firing away.
Go, lost spirit, and let justice reign.
Yes, Stormcast. At last, I shall know peace.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Ignore retaliation, thank you. Well, good thing we have Vanguard Hunters. Gonna need those. Sorry, Liberators. My bad, I sincerely apologize. What is this difficulty? Yeah, I'm gonna bring back, I guess, the... Confirm. Yeah. Ignore retaliation. On summon, get a stack of hit and run. I think I'm going to do the relentless, move and attack after summon. And I wonder, is there... Oh... Usable by a scout class. So because this is a scout class, whoops. So if I equip this, hit and run, and then I go back here, and this I can equip. What's Healing Spear do again? I didn't even look at this. Deals 2 damage that ignores armor, heals 1 health. Oh my god, this is perfect. What was the other one? Stormcall Javelin? And the Healing Spear's range is 3. I mean, this seems fantastic. Going back, this... So it looks like I have an axe for the Vanguards. If I equip with this... Boltstorm Pistol. Okay, this is actually literally something different than what I thought. Because now... Yeah, I'm going to equip this. Back to this, and then this guy. Alright. So, I'm going to go briefly look at what I have. So, I have several dead guys. Shit. Pretty much everything good is equipped. I think I'm going to equip this. I mean, I would rather just blow a bunch of stuff up. So, I mean, all these are narrated, but I'm okay, I'm ready to die. It's a good day to die.
Oh dear, oh dear. Only Nighthaunt was supposed to be here, not Stormcast.
I could say the same to you, rot worshipper.
Rot worshipper.
What designs do you maggotkin have on Thanator's manse?
Maggotkin? It's just so over the top. That's you. I did not expect any day nines to be here today. Excuse me. Feeling better today? Getting there, silly cheese. Getting there. Getting there.
Oh, get a load of me. Ready to rot.
Ready to rot. Dude,
Don't let the Stormcast seize the Realm Gate. Lord Broncestus will be displeased if the Lightning Whelps track us back to Shamon.
Your Lord Broncestus is the least of your worries, Chaos Scum. This Realm Gate will serve Sigmar.
It just doesn't make any sense why he couldn't do it. Alright, let me read these guys. So this nerd has a movement of 1. Hack and Mulch deals 3 damage on kill plants corruption, unless it exists already. Then plant seed of corruption instead. Alright. The Endless Cycle. Plants corruption that applies the Endless Cycle to non-Maggotkin for 3 turns. On death, spread corruption. Okay. Alright, is the original inspiration for Pudge. Tongue Lash deals 2 damage and pulls a unit range of 2. 1, 2. So if I'm up here, villains can't get to us for a little bit more. Replaces any Nurgle's Choice bonus with on death or kill, spread corruption. Oh god. Alright, well.
In the God King's name.
Here, please.
The righteous path is the only path.
The penitent man shall pass. We're gonna get more castigators back here. Ha ha! Nurgle's the coolest chaos god. What about Slanesh, man, huh? Oh, you know, maybe I should read the rest of this stuff.
You're prepared.
Alright, so if I come here, and I put you, and I send these out here, so now this should be a mutual buff to each of these. Oh no, these aren't liberators. Oh my god, I've made a mistake. Ah, these are not liberators. I was imagining the shield on. Ah! Alright, I need to read what the Rotbringer Sorcerer does. Hey, look! Not Zerglings. Nurglings.
My body is wounded, but my will remain.
Fuck mine! Alright, there's corruption everywhere here. Alright, so I mean, thus far, everything looks fine. What is this? This is Bolt Slinger, deal 2 damage. Charge for 3. Okay, so if I come in from this angle.
Curse your blasphemous! Let us press on!
Let us press on! So I can kill from this angle. Alright. Oh, we're all plagued, baby.
The Stormcast are at the Realm Gate controls. Redouble yourselves, Rotbringers.
That's you! I can tell by the voice.
Best brace yourself, Lightning Witch. We Maggotkin of Nurgle are not feeble like the specters you've faced so far.
Ready to strike.
We're not feeble, but then again No! No, I changed this! Oh, crap! No. I changed this to the conflagration, didn't I? Oh my god. I'm making a mistake here. I don't think I want to summon the Prosecutor, because the Prosecutor has the, I don't even remember what I left in. That one goes. This one goes. What happens next? No one knows. Alright. So I will now move over to here. Actually, how much health does this one have? 4? High ground advantage. Yuck. No, I have the old thing equipped. Can't believe I've done this. Thunder Cleave. Where's the range 2 thing? Can I shoot it? High ground advantage is it's unfair. You know, let's do this. The Castigators, I think, have maybe been like MVPs so far. Plague Carrier, Disease Damage, Nurgle. Okay, so I will need to do Healing Spear. Yoke up this one.
The righteous path is the only path.
Alright, so.
Do not forsake me.
So I move here. I'm out of energy, and I think I don't yet summon Alric. I think I chill for now because I want to get more ether. Next turn, Maggotkin of Nurgle. Can its charge attack heal? It can, but I didn't have enough ether. Oh, please. Yes. Yes. Excellent. So this is a healing lance. This is good. Did I just like miss?
Release us to the hunt.
Oh, cancel. So if I move to here and then I Thunder Cleave. Stunned, good. 24% chance, or I can just do this at the start of the next turn. And this is better to do at the start of the next turn, and I'll summon. Alright. Yeah, this is good to do, because this guy's stunned on his turn. I thought he was stunned! Oh, shit! Oh my god, they moved! Whoopsie daisies. Alright, well.
I am prepared to do my duty.
You know what? Let's shoot. You know, let's shoot.
I bring hope to the hopeless.
I'm just making sure that it's guaranteed death. Okay, good. Woo! Okay. So I actually have not captured the control point yet. Alright, you're gonna go way up here, and you're gonna... Why can't you do this? Nice.
May Nurgle preserve me from these brutes.
I need to get more on the control point. But I'm like taking so much plague damage, man. Dude. Dude, the Magakin are actually way cooler than I am. Cannot tell a lie.
I bring hope to the hopeless. I will liberate the realms.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take this guy out. Yeah. And, you know, I'm just gonna shoot this. I'm gonna set this one up to shoot in a moment. I'm going over here, man. Plague carrier damage is going to kill all of my stuff!
Unwise to strike at me.
Alright, so. Alright, so. Please.
We are the warrior for
Thank
Sigmar,
God.
for the God King.
Okay, so I need some way to get to this guy up here. So I'm going to go up here, and what is the Thunder Cleave? There it is. Stunned.
I strike like lightning.
Probably should have gone up the other way instead of where there's corruption on the tile.
Advancing in Sigmar's name.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that I had the
Vanguard, to me!
that I had the hammer to stun. Oh my God! Thank God. Harry Dochet, I think we need to
Lord
both capture the points
Blancestus.
and kill all of them.
Grandfather Nurgle, I've failed you both.
Nurgle
Now,
is
let us
so
meet
good.
this Lord Broncestus that waits on the other side of the realm gate.
Many of my pals died, and you know, what can you do? Sometimes you just have the big old death face right on there. Vanguard Palador. Holy crap, a 7 from heaven. Yes, please. Give me these. Level max! Let's see here. Slay the demigod. I don't know what this is. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the one that has difficulty of 1. Yeah, I'm gonna put in this guy. What is this? Oops, guy. All right, has movement of 3 damage and armor in this. Has the spear, healing spear. You know, I'm gonna give this the healing spear and go back to this nerd. Yeah, because Stormcall Javelin I think is actually fine on him. Hit and run a Nort retaliation, move and attack after summon I think is nice. I can save up mana, and I can give this relentless, ignore retaliation. Yeah. So this guy has just like so much. I wish I could see what the abilities on the guy are, or maybe they're just listed like this. I don't know. Is there anything that is not equipped? I have no miracles. People just die quite a bit. Trap gains second nature. Okay, so I summon the guy, so now I get conflagration here. So I wanna do this. I wanna see what happens if I select this and L it. 260 tribute. I don't know what tribute means. Trap gains second nature. That will be good if I ever get a scout. Dude. Lot of my buddies die. A lot of my buddies
The
die.
Lightning Warriors! By my boils! Where did they come from? The Corian said there'd only be ghosties to worry about from the gates.
Oh, you use tribute points to level up your guys.
Is Shamon,
I see.
the realm of metal. And you must be Lord Bronkestus. Prepare yourself. I've come to take this gate in the name of Sigmar.
Sigmar. Oh my god. Pus Goyle Blight Lord? Ugh, Bronkestus Toadcrust, Lord of Plagues. That's him. He's right there. Oh god. Alright. Bring it on. Bronkestus Toadcrust. Listen, when I get up in level,
witch! Grandfather Nurgle's will is going to be done! You will all end as mulch in his blessed garden!
ah!
Your grandfather lies to you, demon spawn. He cares nothing for your fate, and he won't save you from the justice I shall pass.
Just wait until I get 6 mana.
What does my grandfather will?
Oh my god, listen to the weight on Bronkestus. Jesus, 4 damage. Okay, Joyous Bile. Restores 2 health to self and adjacent ugh.
Duty, honor, justice.
Oh yeah, give me cards. Alright. Whacking. Oh yeah, hit him.
You have Oh, the plague. I recall.
Slay Bronkestus, slay target.
What would you have of old Bronkestus?
Curse your blasphemous blade!
Curse all blasphemous words. Alright, so I'm gonna walk over here and we're gonna channel right on Lord Bronkestus. He has 9 left. This guy, he is just big.
Is absolute.
I guess I'm just gonna wail on Bronkestus, and if I die, I die.
That's excellent!
I'm just gonna Conflagration next turn. Not messing around at all.
Grandfather, smite you.
Grandfather Nurgle.
The lot never ceases.
Is it? I think this is just game. I think I need to like retreat.
Duty demands no injury when it's keen.
Yeah, and then I healed one.
What does my grandfather will?
Oh.
Heal every wound!
Yeah, good.
Seeing them fighting back, it's always funny.
Give us a target.
So if I do this. Why am I dealing so little damage? This sucks. Alright, 1 turn or until dispelled. Alright, I'm running. I am literally running away.
Ready to strike.
Yes! We hit! Yes! Okay, okay, okay.
The plague wind.
Alright, I got out of there. Palooka Primes just showed up. What the actual hell are these voice lines? Dude, this is Warhammer, man. It's my turn? No.
Castigators standing by.
Okay. So I am going to be summoning this guy.
We are the storm of vengeance.
I can move after this, right? I can move. Call the storm deals 2 damage. Yeah, I think it's...
We are the storm of vengeance.
None will escape us.
Alright. How lucky is day 9?
A pox upon you, Stormcast!
Get out of here, Toad Crust.
Won't forget this!
Oh my
Withdraw back
god.
across the realm gate, my sky helms. It is tempting to press our advantage against the Nurgle-worshipping filth. But our quest lies in Shyish, not Shamon.
Alright, that's how those are pronounced. 24% chances. I believe it was 24% chance to block the attack. Prestigious tributes. Hi, Palador Crest. Oh, hi, Palador Crest. Celestial Arc, Chain Lightning for non-charge attacks. Okay. Stunning Hand Axe. Prosecutor. Alright. Alright, A or B? Which one are we doing? I'm gonna do the floating platform one. Uncommon wargear skill uncommon. I mean, it's basically the same. Alright, so what is this? So how do I see what the rarity is? Common Warblade, Warhammer of Greater Rending. Okay. Rend permanently removes 2 armor. Oh my god, we're doing that. We're equipping this. Oh. Alright, so let me actually go to my War Spoils, War Gear. High Palador Crest. Used by Lord Aquilor. Not me. 3 damage and stun. Okay. Stunning Hand Axe. Range 1, +4. Interrupts channeling. Cannot move. Wait, what was that one skill that we got that was like Chain Lightning on everything? Chain Lightning for non-charge attacks. Usable by Knight Incanter. Are any of these that? My Castigator's like the only thing doing anything good here. Alright. Yeah, I want this one. No, give me... Move and attack after some. Good. What does it want me to try out? Want me to do Stunning Hand Axe? I don't know. I feel like the... This doesn't have a minimum range, though. Yeah, maybe this is actually good to have, because then I can... No. So then I'm going to go back to my floaty boy and get the healing spear. And I think this is like how to maximize my equipment. Whoops. Hey, anyone know how to get more, how to get some miracles in this place? think I'm gonna hit L to add tribute. Yeah. So now I should have a second skill. Oh, but I equipped it to the other nerd. Alright, whatever.
I am here to enforce Nagash's sentence.
Now, I don't know how easy this is going to be. Stormcast Eternals. Okay. Oh, wow. And that's way tucked back there, huh?
You've come far, little lightning, but no further. To take your head, my lady has rendered me invulnerable with her magics.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Your arrogance will be your undoing, Ghast. No hangman will delay the true justice I bring.
I love just how grumpy as hell I am. Don't think I'm not running straight to that chest, huh? Don't think I'm not.
I sense the unholy power you are drawing from that accursed death idol, Spectre. Let us see if your vaunted invulnerability holds once I shatter it!
We're so over the top. Okay, I'm going here.
Advancing in Sigmar's name.
Riders of the Thunderer!
Riders. Alright.
Duty, honor, justice. I strike like lightning!
Alright, I'm striking like lightning.
I will press forward.
I want to see. This is... Whatever, I'm cranking this back up, man. I want to hear the voice lines in my teeth. A4 Shield Maintenance's Warhammer dialogue feeds my fucking soul. Oh, it's so true. Oh, it is so true. Might I be dead? I might be. Holy crap, I need... Where's my shield buddy ship, huh? I probably can't even get to that, huh?
Glory to Azir and the free people. Take the fight to the foe! Ah! I will not stray.
We ride.
1, 2, and then I can attack you. Okay. So I wanted to move this way. And then I'm going to end my turn, because I think these are all throwing at this location, right? That audio.
None escape the executioner.
Where's the Lord Executioner? Oh, this...
And the free people. I bring hope to the hopeless.
I see.
Masters of the Grip Hounds ready.
Alright, so I don't have enough to do the ability that I want to do.
The swiftest of all.
I am prepared to do my duty.
I'm gonna banana slam Jamma. So I'm gonna come over to this side, and I'm going to rend this way. Rend this way. Alright, so the armor being out is fantastic. This guy deals 4. This nerd has 4. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a turn. Dude, I might just die. Oh, good, they're spreading out. Noise, toy.
Duty, honor, justice. I will not.
So I gotta hit this.
I strike like lightning.
Smack that. History damage and stuns. I think I'm gonna begin to try to dump on these guys. If I go here and then I can just hit, huh?
We are loose. Moving.
Alright, so I'm gonna summon this guy.
Prosecute the enemy.
What does this do? This is fly. This is fortify. Wait. No, I swapped these things. Oh, no, I didn't. I moved this one back, didn't I? Alright, so... I'm just gonna stab this. Actually, I want to move over to this way and then shoot this. Because, I mean, I'm not going to kill it this turn, but I want to try to get out of range of this. Nerd at least a little bit. Alright. I'm really scared about our dear bud. Please block everything. Oh my god, it just died? My 8 mana guy is just dead? Alright. Alright, we are probably not living.
It is done! The magic's preserving you unravel.
Kind of.
Gah! No matter.
Lord
I
Executioner
will still have your head.
is absolutely gonna
child
have our
of the
head.
lightning.
It's like not even
I will
close.
liberate the realms. I
All
bring
right.
hope to the hopeless.
Hammer Slammer. Can you give negative armor to someone?
I will not fail.
There are many here deserving punishment. Strike me
I'm
down.
gonna block. Sucks.
Just give us a target.
It seems there are still some capable of wounding me.
Alright. Yeah, I deserved it. I lost way too many of my guys. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, painful pistol. Fucking screaming. Alright, before I go back, I'm gonna go back to this main menu. Oh, I have Nighthaunt and Nurgle.
The Stormcast Eternal.
Wait. Do I lose my... Oh, no. I get to pick which ones I bring with me. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, what? Release my brother! I just, at the very least, I need to see the start of this.
Is the chaos god of plagues, whose power waxes strong when disease and despair ravage the mortal realms. Though he is a source of fear and revulsion to his enemies, Nurgle is a perversely paternal god, generous with his foul gifts, and proud of his worshippers' every disgusting exploit.
That's us. That's you and me. We're the maggot kin. Wait, I want to hear this one.
An indomitable new malevolence has stirred an ancient terror.
Nah, not cool. Not as cool as just being proud of grossness.
Content to creep at civilization's edges, but gather into great phantasmal hosts. This is no mere haunting, but an onslaught that seeks nothing less than to destroy life itself.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I mean, no. The maggot kin is way my style, is way my speed. All right, so I'm probably going to be basically wrapping up my stream for the day about now. I said I wouldn't be able to go all the way till 7, and it's 4:30. So I'm going to be just easing out of the stream. We're not going to hard turn it off. But, so, some thoughts. Kraken TV says, what do you think of the game so far? I think that, overall, I have pretty positive reaction to it. Right now, I'd probably give it a solid 7 out of 10. What would make it go to, like, an 8 for me? Frankly, all the UI, UX stuff that were kind of confusing, and just, like, the little... In each minute of gameplay, there were 5 seconds per minute, or maybe 10 seconds per minute, where I was just struggling a little bit to click on the thing and make it go to where I wanted without having something unintentional happen. And with that frequency of trip up, it kind of takes me out of the experience. But I mean, I think that those are eminently fixable. In terms of the core gameplay, for me, I was talking about this at the start. For me, for the kind of player I am and the kind of games I really like when a game kind of commits hard to what it is. This is a turn-based strategy game that's trying to make sure that you are thinking through, tracking, looking at, and observing and trying to process and plan out what your subsequent turns are. There are the kind of players that just really want something action-focused or story-focused where you're kind of leaning back and just letting the game occur to you. This is very much so not that. There's a lot of, like, look at each individual unit, see what its abilities are, kind of actually process and plan out for the whole turn what's going to happen. And I quite like that. So I think that if you're someone who, and I like roguelikes a lot. That's outside of my usual, okay, I usually stream a lot of Magic and a lot of Dota and a lot of Age of Empires 2. Those are the 3 staples. And I suppose mostly walking, but that's old point-and-click adventure games. But I mean, outside of that, the most common genres that I play are strategy, simulation, / city building, and roguelikes. Like, any kind of roguelike, I have played a lot of, like, all of them. So the fact that this is, like, a story-driven plus campaign that is roguelike, but actually has, like, a lot of the more hardcore turn-based strategy, I quite like. It is quite up my alley. In terms of multiplayer, I'm actually curious. What is this? Huh. I haven't even gone to the multiplayer yet. I might check that out this weekend. In terms of something you think you'd play again, ever non-sponsored, I'll almost certainly be playing off-stream in Verum. I've scheduled myself pretty tight in the next couple of weeks, including taking 2 weeks off at the end of June for my birthday. Fanovari says, interesting. On first glance, I was considering getting Biomutant and skipping this game after seeing Day 9 play and potentially flipping my opinion. Yeah, no, I mean, like, if you said, Sean, I have to buy a game today. There's a man in my room and he has a gun and I have to buy a game or he's not going to let me live to see Saturday. What game do I buy of these two? I mean, it's absolutely this one, like, easily. I think that where my concerns might be is, as has been the case with any roguelike or turn-based strategy game, the questions are always, one, if I'm replaying through the same spot again and again and again and again, what is it that makes each individual playthrough feel different and compelling and, different and compelling and unique from the last ones? As an example, if in this run I had massive ranged focused troops and did a ranged build and built around that, and then the next time I had 2 tanky guys and like some high impact spellcaster. So it's very ether focused and defense focused build. Like, if those play styles feel different, that's the first thing that I really look for in a lot of roguelikes. The second thing that I would look for in a lot of roguelikes are the depth. So, for instance, if right when, let's say it would take me an hour to beat the campaign, and the game implied to me that there's ascension levels, because I clicked and it said, there's ascension levels. I keep losing my train of thought because I'm just so tired, man. So tired. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, like, if, for instance, it was an hour and a half or 2 hours to complete a run, and then that's it, that's the whole game, I'd be a little bit like, oh. But the game is implied there's ascension levels, and is implied that there's multiplayer. And in terms of the campaign, I would not be surprised to see more campaigns. And then I wonder, what's this? What's this? Are these ascension levels, or are these like completely different campaigns? I'm really interested to see what it's like. Has anyone played for more hours than I played? Because I played for about 3 just now. There's difficulty, I think. Got it. Yeah, because like there's many ways in which difficulty meaningfully changes what the experience is. In like an action game, like if there is a shooter, increasing the difficulty just means they deal more damage and take more damage. So you have to aim better and dodge better, and that's about it. But in strategy games, when there tends to be increases in difficulty, it could mean new units, more things, etc. And Verum says, you've only touched about half the units, I think. Right. It seems to be like doling it out. It seems to be doling it out slowly, which I quite like for this kind of game. I think that it can then be... I think this is the one downside that a game can have to slowly doling out the content, is it can almost betray itself by not revealing how much content there actually is. And so, for instance, when you come to a screen like this and it shows a locked thing and it shows a locked thing, that in my brain makes me go, oh, there's more modes here. And similarly, these were locked initially, and these were locked initially. Oh, there's more stuff. And when I...
The Stormcast.
When I choose this, and I, like, can go to this, and I see this, this actually doesn't reveal to me how many different possible options there are. Because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different units. So I think it's easy for someone in my position to go, oh, so there's only 5 units, maybe there's a 6th. When in reality, if I back out to here, this implies that there are... Wait, oh. No, these are just the ones that I've seen, huh? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to have the time to explore this, because I'm just having a hard time focusing. Regardless, I want to give a warm thanks to... Oh, Army of Optimists says, oh, hey, you mentioned it wasn't clear before. If you open up the Stormcast menu campaign, new campaign...
The Stormcast...
It says, only the units in Wargear equipped here shall carry forward to your next campaign attempt. Skill and lore cards will persist across all attempts. It literally says it in as clear a possible way. I mean, literally, you can't make it more clear than this, and I missed it. Huge skill achievement here at Day 9 TV, where I'm like... And what gets kept? How does it happen? There's literally a gigantic fucking message there. There's literally, I mean, what can you do? Outside of having a voice go, only the units and war gear, and there's like a voice icon to turn it off. I guess is the only way that could possibly make it more obvious to an oblivious bear like myself. But either way, I want to give a warm thanks to Focus Home Interactive for sponsoring the stream today. As is typically the case, actually, I don't think I've ever worked with a campaign that has done this, but I'm under no requirement to say anything positive or negative about the game at all. And if that's ever in a contract, I'm like, well, then I'm not going to do it. It's like, Did you understand that it benefits you to let me speak honestly about the game? Yeah, no, I had a pretty positive feeling about this. Some of the stuff that, as part of the sponsorship, there's the obvious stuff that I want to include, such as, hey, if you're interested in this, you can type !Stormground, and you can get all the information that you so desire. About where to purchase, I'm playing it on Steam right now, but it is also coming to PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. If you are, you know, just somewhat interested and are looking for more stuff to investigate, there's a lot of really nice videos that people have been making on YouTube in the last week. When they initially reached out to us, one of the first things that we did went straight up and looked at some of the content that was out there, people playing through various campaigns. And also, if you haven't, you gotta go to a wiki and go deep. You gotta go to any Warhammer wiki. It could be Warhammer 40k lore. I recommend starting by reading the entries about the Warp, or Warhammer, just vanilla Warhammer. That's more of the fantasy, the dark fantasy setting.